Welcome back, manga enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the action-packed events that have everyone talking. Get ready for a roller coaster ride of emotions, alliances, and intense battles. Let's dive right into the story. Our journey begins in the prestigious halls of the Black Tortoise Guild, one of the most influential guilds in the city. Lee Young-ho, a prominent figure known for his ambition and keen eye for talent, waits eagerly for news from hunter Sung Soo-ho, a rookie E-rank hunter who recently made a name for himself. Young-ho, confident in the guild's reputation and resources, is taken aback when he hears from his employee that Soo-ho has rejected their generous offer. Lee Young-ho slightly rising in pitch, "What? Rejected? Us? The Black Tortoise? A newbie E-rank hunter rejecting a large guild like us? How does that make any sense?" The employee, visibly nervous, explains that Soo-ho has no interest in joining any guilds. This revelation only fuels Young-ho's frustration and confusion. He can't fathom why a low-ranking hunter would turn down an opportunity that could propel him to greater heights. Lee Young-ho, a hunter who doesn't want to join a guild. Does he think he's an S-rank or what? Despite his frustration, Young-ho is confident that Soo-ho will soon realize the harsh reality of being a solo hunter. After all, the world of hunters is a treacherous one, where survival often depends on the strength and support of a powerful guild. While the Black Tortoise Guild is busy trying to understand his motives, Soo-ho is occupied with his own thoughts. Ever since his recent dungeon exploration, offers from various guilds have flooded in. However, Soo-ho remains unfazed and uninterested. Soo-ho with a hint of annoyance, "I've been getting a lot of scouting offers from guilds ever since I went into that dungeon. But they all want to hire me as a porter or collector. Why are there so many of them?" To Soo-ho, the guild's offers feel more like attempts to use him rather than genuine opportunities. He knows that joining a guild might restrict his growth and interfere with his ultimate goal of becoming stronger. His ability to level up through the system would be hindered by guild obligations and politics. Soo-ho's thoughts soon return to his recent proposition to the enigmatic Fong of Rakan. He asks Fong of Rakan about his decision. Fong of Rakan proposes a condition, to bring him another sacred ground of Fong Monarch. Soo-ho with a hint of excitement, "So, do you know how to get to another sacred ground of the Fong Monarch?" Fong of Rakan, initially skeptical of Soo-ho's proposal, begins to see the logic behind it. He reveals that he can sense the locations of the sacred grounds of the Fong Monarch, but warns that one of them has likely been compromised due to a dungeon break. Fong of Rakan, voice deep and resonant, "I know the locations of the sacred grounds, no matter how far. But the gate leading to one is already gone. What humans call a dungeon break must have happened." Soo-ho's mind races as he realizes the implications. A dungeon break, a catastrophic event where monsters escape their confines, has likely turned the sacred site into a field-type dungeon, a barren land dominated by rogue monsters. Before embarking on this dangerous mission, Soo-ho leaves a message for his uncle, reassuring him not to worry if he becomes unreachable. His determination is unwavering, driven by his desire to grow stronger and uncover the mysteries of the Fong Monarch. Soo-ho, voice calmly determined, "Uncle, I'm going out for a bit. Don't worry even if you can't reach me." With his message left behind, Soo-ho sets off, ready to face whatever dangers lie ahead. His only companions are Baru, his loyal shadow, and the enigmatic Fong of Rakan. Soo-ho arrives at the entrance of the Guanak Mountain field, only to find it is under the control of the Hyena Guild. A sign warns that entry is restricted to guild members only. Suho immediately recognizes the Hyena Guild's reputation as a ruthless group, primarily composed of former gang members. Suho's voice anxious, "This is bad. It had to be a place owned by a hunter guild. Trespassing is illegal, and this Hyena Guild is made up of people who used to be in gangs. They're all scary." Baru suggests that Suho avoid confrontation and focus on leveling up instead. But Suho has other plans. He prepares to infiltrate the dungeon, breaking a CCTV camera to eliminate any evidence of his intrusion. Suho's voice determined, "There won't be any evidence left if I do this." Suho's resourcefulness and tactical thinking become apparent as he slips past the guild's security measures. He is ready to explore the dungeon and uncover the secrets it holds. Deep within the field dungeon, Suho and his companions encounter a thick, blue fog. The air is heavy with an otherworldly presence, and the fog swirls with a mysterious energy. Baru, voice informative, slightly ominous, "This fog is mana from outer space. It breaks through dimensional walls, causing ruptures in worlds." Fong of Rakan reveals that this very fog was responsible for linking his sacred ground to Earth, creating a dimensional rift. The fog's presence signals a greater danger looming on the horizon. Suho, voice thoughtful, "So, it'll take a while before the stronger beings arrive? Then, I should hurry and level up." As Suho ventures deeper, he encounters groups of monsters known as Daggerclaw Vriga and Black Shadow Rajan. He decides to put his new combat strategy to the test. Suho combines the hand-to-hand combat skills he honed during his tutorial with the ruler's authority for mid to long-range attacks. He switches between various weapons to keep his enemies guessing, showcasing his adaptability and skill. Suho, voice strategic, confident, "I'll use hand-to-hand combat as the base, support that with ruler's authority for mid to long range, and use various weapons so as not to be predictable." In a flurry of motion, Suho takes down the Daggerclaw Vriga and Black Shadow Rajan with ease, his mastery of combat becoming more apparent with each battle. His confidence grows as he successfully executes his plan, knowing that he is steadily growing stronger. While exploring the dungeon, Suho stumbles upon a shocking scene. Members of the Hyena Guild are forcibly rounding up people and dragging them into the dungeon. Suho's eyes narrow in anger as he witnesses the brutal treatment of the captives. Suho, voice concerned, anger simmering, "What the? Is this really a kidnapping?" Baru advises caution, reminding Suho that intervening could jeopardize his hunter rights since they're technically trespassing. Suho's fists clench as he weighs his options. His instincts, shaped by the justice-driven teachings of his father and grandfather, urge him to act. Yet, he knows that taking action could have serious consequences. Baru, voice cautious, yet understanding, "Since we're technically trespassing, it might be best to leave them alone. It could cause trouble later on with your hunter rights." With his heart torn between justice and self-preservation, Suho stands at a crossroads. The Hyena Guild's actions challenge his principles, and the stakes are higher than ever. What choice will Suho make? Will he confront the Hyena Guild and risk everything, or will he continue on his quest to become stronger? One thing is certain, Suho's journey is far from over, and the path ahead is filled with danger and uncertainty. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this gripping saga. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think Suho should do? Until next time, keep your manga passion alive.